Welcome back, folks. On today's video, we're going to be looking at the Lacrosse Lodestar hunting boot. Welcome back, everyone. Thanks for joining me on another episode on Public Land Adventures. I will be doing a review of the Lacrosse Lodestar hunting boot. I want to give you my thoughts and opinions on it. Now, before I actually get into my thoughts and opinions, I want to let you know I have had them for 2 years now, and I just logged 100 miles on them, and they don't look like my muddy mids, my alpha mids, but these boots have been great boots for me. I had a pair of Lacrosse hunting boots, probably 15 years ago that I really liked. And they filled the bill for me for a long time until they actually wore holes in them. And I still have them because I couldn't part ways with them. As long as it's dry, I can wear them. So sometimes I like to swap out boots on a long hunt just to give my feet a little bit of a break instead of being in the same boot the whole time. But I really like those, and these are the best boot I've had since then. Kind of in between the first pair of Lacrosse and these Lodestars, I wore some cheaper $60 pairs here and there. I read a really cheap pair of Ozark Trails. Do not recommend them, folks. I just thought I'd try them. I found them for, I don't even know, 10, 15 bucks. And I was like, oh, I'll give them a shot. Those are in the trash. They weren't an uncomfortable boot, but the soles are really soft on them, which was cool for stalking and stuff like that. But for saddle hunting and long hikes, they weren't very good. So needless to say, I settled on the Lacrosse Lodestar. They come in no insulation and 400 grams of Thinsulate insulation. I opted for the no insulation because I know how my feet work. They don't get cold because it's cold. They get cold because my feet sweat. So I literally take no insulation for my feet to stay warm. That being said, these boots without insulation are rated for mild weather, which is 70 to 0. And I've been hunting in Kentucky with them, and it's been closer to 90. Now, I'm not a little guy, as you all can tell, but I sweat a lot in that kind of heat. And I mean, these boots performed well in that, as well as I could ask them to. They perform well in cooler weather. Now, I might bring a change of socks along or something like that. Once I get to the tree, I might slip on socks or swap out socks to help keep my feet warm. But generally, I just kind of run what's on my feet, and it works out pretty well for me with these boots. Unlike the Alpha Muddy mids, my feet stay warmer in the Lodestars than what they do the Alpha Muddy mids. So, you know, different boots for different situations, in my opinion. The Muddy mids always come with me because you can't beat them, in my opinion. They're a solid boot as well. And down to the brass tacks on these Lodestars. Now, they don't look near as nice as what my mids do still. And I've had them both the same amount of time. There's no real wear on them. You can see the soles. You can see the sides. These boots are well broke in. I've worn them for bow shoots, I've worn them scouting, I've worn them hunting. I've worn 100 miles worth. So I figured it was worthy of a review at this point, and I'm not one to go out and give a review without actually trying it. So overall, these boots are super comfy, super durable. The one recommendation I can give to you, and I noticed this the other week in Kentucky, is maybe give them good waterproofing, because walking through wet grass, my feet got soaked. And that was just kind of the access I had in Kentucky, was through wet grass. So I highly recommend giving them a waterproofing, but that's after 2 years too. So you're probably all right for the first year without a waterproofing, but I would definitely do another good waterproofing. I kind of wish I would have done a good waterproofing to begin with, like I normally did, but I actually wanted to see what they were made of. So give a good waterproofing. Other than that, you can literally beat the crap out of these boots, and from my experience, they're worth every dollar. Like I said, they come in 400 grams of thinsulate or uninsulated, and they hold loads real well. They have this nice rubber for ankle support and heel support when carrying loads. I typically am carrying, sometimes when it's colder out, I'll carry a heavier pack, probably pushing 30 pounds if I had to guess. I really haven't weighed it, but these do real well, and I know they're meant for even more than that. Like I said, definite good buy here. Lacrosse, Lodestar, I highly recommend them. Pro tip here, I know if you can hold off, if you don't need them for this season yet, or don't need them until later in the season, if you can hold off till Black Friday, these guys got good deals on Black Friday. So keep your eyes open for that, and I hope if you're watching this video, you grab yourself a pair of these, and I hope you enjoy them just as much as I have. I appreciate you all for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe, and tune in for another video. Thank you, guys.